I finished an Asana audit for a client, sent them a written summary of everything, plus a telerecording walking them through it. The follow-up thread just didn't happen. There was one response, no confusion. That's not exactly normal. And it's not because I wrote a really good doc. Hi, I'm Samantha. If you're new here, I help online service-based businesses save time, reduce overwhelm, and build a business that runs smoothly even in the hard seasons. So today I'm walking you through exactly how I use Tella when I'm delivering client work because the recording is half of why it works. Okay, so I used Loom for years and it was fine until it wasn't. It would glitch mid-recording and sometimes not record the sound along with my video, and support was not exactly helpful. Now, when your work windows are small, that kind of friction isn't just annoying, it's actually a problem. So Tella is what I use now. It's smooth, it gets out of my way, and in all the time I've used it, I've only ever lost one recording, and that was entirely my fault, not theirs. I recorded my prep instead of the actual video. Whoops. So, just read the buttons and do the things properly. Okay, so the shift that made the biggest difference was stopping trying to make the written doc do all the heavy lifting. So I still send a doc. It covers the key decisions, the structure, what's where, but a doc can only go so far, right? It can't show someone where to click or explain why something is set up a certain way in a way that actually makes sense without the visual. You can write it perfectly and still get 3 follow-up emails from someone who read every word. So what I do is I pair it with a tele recording. And I use it 2 different ways depending on the service. So for audits, I send a written summary of my findings and recommendations, and I record myself through Tella, walking myself through it. So the recording is what turns a document full of notes into something they can actually act on. And for Asana VIP setups where I'm building something for them, the recording walks through what I've built, where things live, why I made the choices that I made, and what they actually need to know to actually use it. The doc gives them something to reference and the video makes it land. Either way, the whole thing usually takes about 10 to 20 minutes to record. And on the days I'm not feeling camera ready, which honestly is most days, I just don't show my face. Screen share and voice only. It's still professional. It still gives the client everything they need. And I'm not delaying the delivery because I haven't done my hair. Usually when I'm deep into client work, I am in my yoga pants and my hair is just up in a messy bun. So, all right, if you want to try Tella, the link is in the description and that gets you a 7-day free trial plus 30% off your first year. That discount isn't available through most affiliate links, so I do want to make sure you know it's there. It's a really good deal and I really love this tool and I'm so happy to provide that discount for you. And so the editing side of Tella is actually my favorite part. If you go into cut here, you can automatically trim silences, remove buffers. You can choose the speed of the silences that it removes. So you can do natural, fast, or faster. You can even remove filler words. And so that way I'm not going back and manually cutting out every pause or every It just does it for me. And that makes the video come out tighter, and I really didn't have to do much. There's also the zoom feature. This is another one that I use a lot of the time. So if I'm walking through something in Asana and I want to point to a specific button or field, I can just add a zoom here, click where I want it to zoom in, say I want it to zoom in this corner here, and then it will automatically zoom in for me, and it does it in that smooth whoosh, and it just zooms in right with that one click. And it really makes the whole thing feel intentional and easy to follow. Like I planned it that way. I mean, I did, but Tella made it very easy. So between those 2 things, I can record a client deliverable, barely touch it, and send something I'm really happy with. And that's the goal every time. But a clean recording can only do so much if the client work behind it isn't organized. And a big part of that is knowing how to structure your clients in Asana in the first place. Because if you don't, you end up with a pile of projects you don't know what to do with and no clear picture of what's actually going on. So go watch this video next. That's exactly what I'll walk you through there. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you try out Tella and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.